This is Hamishi, the fifth reading of our weekly Torah portion of Vaetchanan. It is found in Deuteronomy, Sefer Dvarim, chapter 5, verse 19, through chapter 6, verse 3. It's 15 verses. Starting from verse 15. Et hadvarim ha'ele diber Adonai el kol kalchem bahar mitoch ha'esh ha'anan ve'arafel kol gadol v'lo yasav nichtavem al shnei luchot avanim vayitnem elai. The Lord spoke these words to your entire assembly at the mountain, out of the midst of the fire, the cloud, and the opaque darkness with a great voice, which did not cease, and he inscribed them on 2 stone tablets and gave them to me. Vayehi keshamachem et hakol mitoch choshech v'har boer ba'esh v'tikrevun elai kol roshei shivdechem v'ziknichem. And it was, when you heard the voice from the midst of the darkness, and the mountain was burning with fire, that you approached me, all the heads of your tribes and your elders. V'tomruhen Anu Adonai Eloheinu et kivodo et godlo et kolo sham'anu mitoch ha'esh hayom hazeh ra'inu ki daber Elohim et adam b'chai. And you said, behold, the Lord our God has shown us his glory and his greatness, and we heard his voice from the midst of the fire. We saw this day that God speaks with man, yet man remains alive. Be'ata lama namut ki tochlenu ha'esh ha'gedola hazot im yosvim anachnu nishmo et kol Adonai Eloheinu od v'matnu. So now, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us if we continue to hear the voice of the Lord our God. Anymore we will die. Ki mi chol basar asher shema kol Elohim chayim medaber mitoch ha'esh kamonu v'yechi. For who is there of all flesh who heard the voice of the living God speaking from the midst of the fire as we have lived? Kravata u'shema et kol asher yomar Adonai Eloheinu ve'at tedaber elenu et kol asher yidaber Adonai Eloheinu elecha v'shemanu v'asinu. You approach and hear all that the Lord our God will say, and you speak to us all that the Lord our God will speak to you, and we will hear and do. Vayishma Adonai et kol divrechem b'tavrechem elai. Vayomer Adonai elai shamati et kol divrei ha'am hazeh asher dibru elecha hetivu kol asher diberu. And the Lord heard the sound of your words when you spoke to me, and the Lord said to me, I have heard the sound of the words of this people, that they have spoken to you, that they have done well in all they have spoken. Mi yiten b'hayad levavam zeh lahem liraoti lishmor et kol mitzvotai kol hayamim lema'an yitav lahem v'livnehem leolam. Would that their hearts be like this, to fear me and to keep all my commandments all the days, that it might be well with them and with their children forever. Lech emor lehem shavu lachem le'olechem. Go, say to them, return to your tents. Ve'ata po amod imadi v'adabra elecha et kol mitzvah ve'chukim ha'mishpatim asher tlamdem ve'asu ba'aretz asher Elohim noten lohem l'rishta. That's for you. Stand here with me, and I will speak to you all the commandments, the statutes, and the ordinances which you will teach them, that they may do them in the land which I give them to possess. Keep them, to perform them as the Lord your God has commanded you. Do not turn aside either to the right or to the left. אשר ציווה אדוני אלוהיכם אתכם תלכו למען תחיון וטוב לכם וארכתם ימים בארץ אשר תירשון. In all the way the Lord your God has commanded you, you shall go, in order that you may live, and that it may be well with you, and so that you may prolong your days in the land you will possess. And now chapter 6. Vezot mitzvah החוקים והמשפטים אשר ציווה אדוני אלוהיכם ללמד אתכם לעשות בארץ אשר אתם עוברים שמה לרשתה. This is the commandment, the statutes, and the ordinances that the Lord your God commanded to teach you to perform in the land into which you are about to pass to possess it. למען תירא את אדוני אלוהיך לשמור את כל חוקותיו ומצוותיו אשר הולכים לצווך אתה ובנך ובן בנך כל ימי חייך ולמען יאריכון ימיך. In order that you fear the Lord your God to keep all his statutes and his commandments that I command you, your son, and your son's son all the days of your life, and in order that your days may be lengthened. ושמעת ישראל, ושמרת לעשות אשר ייטב לך, ואשר תרבו מאוד, כאשר דיבר אדוני אלוהי אבותיך לך, ארץ זבת חלב ודבש. And you shall therefore, hearken, O Israel, and be sure to perform so that it will be good for you, and so that you may increase exceedingly, just as the Lord, the God of your fathers, spoke to you, a land flowing with milk and honey.